My name's Solomon O.B. I'm 24 years old. I was fostered from the age of 7 months and I'm a spoken word artist. To foster. Definition: to encourage the development of something, especially something desirable. Synonyms: to encourage, to promote, to further, to forward, to advance and to nurture, to stimulate, to cultivate, to strengthen and enrich, to help, to aid, to abet and assist. So spoken word is a performative version of poetry. So obviously you have people that write exclusively for the page. What I do is really predicated on performance. So it's taking whatever I write and bringing it into a space where it's direct, person to person. Here's my story. I think I was the only foster child in my school. What I really remember about it is everyone having a lot of respect for my foster parents. My situation was like well known, it was well understood, but there was never any issues that I faced as a result of being fostered. She graces stages. West End bound, best friend found in a sibling who chauffeured her halfway to crazy when we were younger. My sister. He held down swaying relationships at home like anchors gripped to seabeds. He sped from Brighton to Bristol and back via London. Picked me up when I was man down behind the enemy lines of my mind. My brother, all grown up in the same house, older brother, younger sister. Sister's 22 years old, brother is 26. Took me far too long to actually think of that. But yeah, I think that's another real advantage of kind of our situation. It's quite rare to find a family that's willing to take on sets of siblings. So the fact that we were able to grow up together, it made us feel, I guess there was less of a sense of abandonment there. Being fostered was not some hurdle over which we had to jump for us to get back on track. In fact, it proved to be a head start in a situation that was not predicated on race. There are definitely issues that come around it, just being raised outside of your race. I think it's just something that is going to provide certain obstacles and certain issues. And I think it's very important for people that might be considering fostering or adopting outside of their race. It's something that's important for them to be aware of and to be considerate of. I don't think it should be something that should stop you doing it. Obviously, I'm a product of that environment and it's been amazing for me. But I do think it's important for people to bear that in mind before entering into it. He sits across Christmas dinner tables for me and I wear his family name with pride. And with rosé-red eyes, he tells me, I love your mother now more than the day we got married. 50 years together, a testament to the strength you're both possessing. My foster mother, my foster father. One of the real kind of advantages of our upbringing is that our foster parents were very open about kind of where we were from, kind of what led us to be in foster care. There were never any secrets around it, so we always knew what the score was, you know. They were amazing, to be fair. Like, anything we wanted to do, they would just always encourage it. So I started off playing football at like age of 11. I was an absolute fanatic with it and just like, they would do as much as they could to facilitate whatever we wanted to do. It's a real testament to them that they were so encouraging. It's just, if you enjoy it, go for it. I think that's really kind of stood me in good stead today, because I think chasing something just because it's going to make you money is a dangerous path to go down. And I think all of us now, our lives are kind of geared towards what we really enjoy doing, and you get the most out of it like that. So, and yes, we are fostered. And when I say this, the lines on people's faces crumple up like discarded pages of paper laden with mistakes. But we are not mistakes on pages. I see it as very much like less of a hurdle we've had to overcome, or something that's been a barrier, and far more as a springboard to allow us to do what we want to do. A big aim is to try and be a voice for people that don't see themselves reflected in art or wherever. To start to change some perceptions to what it means to be fostered, because to be fostered is just the same as coming from any other family, really.